A big jump in the number of copper and metal thefts may prompt changes in Cincinnati's law covering buying and selling of scrap metal. 9 News reporter Tom McKee is live in Camp Washington, one neighborhood that's been hit hard by the problem. Tom?
Well, Carol, that is correct. The American Sign Museum here behind me is one of a half-dozen Camp Washington businesses that have been hit by metal thieves in the past month. In fact, the problem has become so big in the city that a council committee is considering major changes in the rules for buyers and sellers of scrap metal. Todd Swarmstead is busy these days recreating Main Street at the American Sign Museum. The only problem is when he went to install the facade he'd gotten from Rose Hardware Store in Over the Rhine.
We had 3 pallets of the porcelain panels ready to install. Unfortunately, we left one out on our loading dock, and we came back the next morning, the pallet was gone.
Now, Swarmstead's employees are painstakingly recreating the material taken by thieves. And the museum isn't the only Camp Washington victim, according to Community Board member Joe Gorman.
Reliable Castings, Funtown, American Sign Museum, United Mayor Signs, Hilver's Catering. They've had all essential pieces from their properties stolen by scrappers, and we cannot figure out where they're selling this material.
That's why City Council's Public Safety Committee is considering tougher rules on scrap metal sales. Sellers would have to be licensed, just like legitimate buyers are right now. The new ordinance will be designed to take a bigger bite out of crime.
And you violate those rules, then you're going to be looking at the potential for a 30-day suspension of your license. And if you continue that violation, you're going to be potentially losing your license for an entire year.
Another key provision is how buyers would pay for their purchases.
No one who, whether they're licensed or not, is actually paid in cash the day of the transaction, but rather that all payments are checks mailed to their home.
Back in Camp Washington, the proposed changes are getting a thumbs up from Todd Swarmstead with one concern.
That would be an excellent idea if they can enforce that.
Now, Cincinnati already has a task force on trying to solve this metal theft problem. So do a number of other communities like Boone County. Committee Chair Cecil Thomas, Carol, tells me that he hopes to expand it to Hamilton County, other counties in Ohio, and also Indiana counties and more counties than just Boone in Kentucky.
Interesting. Tom McKee, live for us in Camp Washington. Thanks, Tom.